couple of months for 2 or 3 months or whatever. I don't know. We got to wait and see. But anyway, you sounding good, Sam. And like I said, I heard Manuel too, but I did not hear Roy. So I don't know what the band's going to do. But Mac's balling in here, and so was Manuel. So let me send it up there, Mac. Thanks for letting me get in here and just put me somewhere in the rotation. I think Tom's got it this evening, or supposed to. W4AX up in ball ground with a big signal. WA4K in Villa Rica.
K5HFG.
All right, there's K5HFG, Tick Ridge. I'll pass to you, and you can pass it over to. I think Manuel said he was on the side. If you want to get back in, Manuel, just jump in. You can pass it over to Roy, I guess. Well, that's going to be a long haul. Maybe pass it back to Sam, KF4TXQ. And anyway, great to hear you, Kevin, and hope you're doing well. And that's real fine on your solar panel and your trip that you're going to have. I don't know where you're going exactly. I heard you say Cape something, but I don't think I know where that is. Well, Sam, I was trying to think back to the first and only Sam Fest that I attended, and it was at least 15 years ago. And I came over with Bob Watson, KN4HH. So anyway, Bob's doing good. You may know that he had kidney surgery, and he's doing good, and they think they got all the problem out of there, and so he's on the mend. And yeah, I'm on the 20B3 tonight. It's kind of my net radio on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. All right, K5HFG. Good evening, W4AX.
W4AX, K5HFG. Good evening, Mac, and everybody else. I was just trying if I was going to be able to make it to anybody. I did talk to Manuel a little while ago, but the band is not quite in my favor yet. I can copy Kevin and I can copy Sam pretty good. And that signals are still pretty light. So, Sam, if you hear me, I can hear you. If you can hear me, here she comes. KF4TXQ. K5HFG. Go ahead, Sam.
K4B's on this. And there's John in Pensacola. All right, mighty good there, Don, down there in Tick Ridge, or over there in Tick Ridge. This is KF4TXQ. I'm going to send it to K4 VZS in Pensacola next. And K5HFG, I'm hearing you well. You're coming through good. And hope the weather stays good over there. I'll tell you right now, I looked on the weather, and they're saying that there's going to be some mist come through this area, maybe in the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll see. You know, weather prognosticators don't always speak the truth. They do the best they can, but you know how it is. The best way to tell what the weather is stick your head out the door and look up and see what's there. But anyway, I sure do. I sure do hate bad weather this time of year. It always reminds me of when that bunch of tornadoes came through about this time of the year. You know, it tore up Tuscaloosa, and then it came and hit over here and came across the lake. And the first time I've ever heard the train sound, the rumble from a tornado. And I had my window open in the bathroom, man. I could hear that thing. It sounded just like a freight train going by. But anyway, but you know, we ain't in charge. We just have to do the best we can and hope for the good wishes and the good influence of Providence. So anyway, okay, John, K5HF, I was trying to give Don's call again. K4VZS down in Pensacola. And the group, and I'm afraid that the I-10 curtain may be blocking us a little bit. I was copying you pretty good, John. It's your turn, sir. Go ahead.
4 of this. Well, on this Johnson Hill rock, but looks like it's in that time. Matt, it's not as good tonight as it was this morning. I hope that maybe the band will wake up a little more for it. I don't know who it goes, whoever takes it, go ahead.
Whiskey 4 Italy Tango standing by for the net.
Whiskey 4, Whiskey Foxtrot Lima for net.
W4NAT.
Well, I don't know. We've only got time for a pretty short one from somebody. Andrew, you want to try another one, and then maybe since you're down that way, you can kick it over to Tom. KW4TV, W4AX.
Yeah, come on in there.
W4AX, KW4TV. Thank you, Matt. Having trouble with this thing falling out a little bit, but I think I got it fixed for it to stay in there now, but we'll see as time goes on. I got the positives and doing over 100 and the negatives doing about 90, so maybe everything is copacetic, as they like to say. I won't hold it up any longer. I think it is going to be Tom's turn. He's got the net tonight. I think I got it next week. Good evening, Kevin. Good evening to everybody. John, BZS, CP, John, FL, over in Kick Ridge, and Sam. I don't know, a lot of people in here. So let me go ahead and turn it over to the net controller. I was just seeing if this thing was going to hold in, and apparently it is. Tom, go ahead. I think it'll be your turn. You're close enough to it. KW4 TV.
You're the loudest one up here. It's doing good.
Roger that. Thank you, everybody. It's clear. This is the W4 AM Eagle AM net, operating on 3885 kilocycles in the AM mode. Directed net. Very control with the Indian Tom. The call is Whiskey 9 Tango Alpha Bravo. This net begins to take the check-ins at 5:54 Central Daylight Savings Time. Filing at 6 p.m. We will now take a 30-second quiet report for time. In memory and appreciation for the official personnel, silent team, and children beginning now.
W4 Zulu Zulu.
Kilo 4, Kilo 4.
Kilo 5, Kilo Kilo 4, Bravo.
Collision on that last one. After this, the K4 was K4 free speed.
4, Kilo 4.
Hey, Jimmy.
Okay, I got you, Jimmy. Thank you, buddy. Okay, then I got K5 CUV. I got you. And at the same time, Tommy, when Tommy came in, somebody else came in with you.
Kilo Echo 4, November Romeo Zulu, KE4 NRZ.
Roger. See here. Any other kilos? All right, we'll go on to whiskey calls. W4OLJ.
Whiskey 4, Italy, Tango.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Kilo Juliet. WP4 KKJ. Okay, I got a Whiskey 4 India Juliet. I got W4 KKJ Greg. Now there's a, prior to that, the most beautiful double you can ever find. Fellas, come back on that if I had first name. W4OLJ. Okay, I got W4 India Tango and W4 Mike Alpha Charlie Mac. Okay, is there any more whiskey calls? W4OLJ.
W4OLJ, Tom, K5HFG relay.
Yep, W4OLJ Virgil.
And another relay.
Coming in loud and clear. Thanks for the relay, fellas. Okay, we'll go back to the top of the list, and very first one on here, fella in the tallest mountain in Florida, KW4 TV. Manuel, what you got for the net?
I don't have a lot, Tom. Let me see if somebody had another relay. I think he stepped on it. Is there another relay out there? Go ahead now. Okay, Tom, not hearing it. Doing well here at the tallest mountain in Florida. We just been enjoying the weather. Hope we don't get any bad weather. And I've been trying to get a bucket truck, pole truck worked on. My neighbor loaned me one. I think the reason he loaned it to me is it needed working on. And I believe I was the free labor. But anyway, that's about what we got going on up this way. And good evening to K5CUB. Good to hear him tonight. He sounded good. And as a lot of people, W4IP was sounding good. And Matt. But anyway, I won't go through the whole roll. Hey, Mr. Jimmy and John, these it is. I'll get on the side here and let you pick everybody else up. And Tom, thank you. You're doing a great job, even if you are on a college. This is KW4 TV. Back over to you, Tom.
Thank you, man. Maybe one day I'll get you one. You can go and find it. All right. Okay. We're going to go to the next one here. K5HFC. Going over to Big Ted. Brian, what you got for the net, buddy?
Okay, W4AM K5HFG on Tick Ridge. Good evening, Tom. It's getting a little rocky here. I guess it's going to get worse before it gets better. But I won't hold it. I just wanted to let Sam know that we're going to be getting some terrible weather by 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to say possible tornadoes. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm watching the radar, and it sure is pumping some moisture up, and it's loading up from Texas into so we expect to get a pretty bad storm in the morning. But anyway, that's the story here. Waiting for rocky weather. 73, everybody, and I'll catch you all next week. I'm at E4 AM, K5HFG. Thank you, Tom.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Don. You sound really good coming in from Tick Ridge. Good, strong signal. Okay, we're going to go to the next person on the list here. And he's got an excellent signal as well. I always never have a problem stopping it. WTP, John from Bay Minette. What you got for the net? This is W4AM, Eagle Net.
Yeah, man, W4TP. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, this is April 1st. I figured I better check in. Yeah, I called Richard on the phone, and he said he will be there in the morning. If anybody would like to come over to Smokies tomorrow morning about 11 o'clock, we're planning on being over there. I think that weather is supposed to be minimal here, and I think it's, unless they revised it, I think it's supposed to be tomorrow evening. So anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Feeling good today. Might be feeling bad tomorrow, but so far so good. Anyway, good job, Tom. We'll see you in the morning if all goes well, and anybody come over and get some barbecue. They're most welcome to. W4TP, back to you.
W4TP, thanks again, John. Sounds good. And everybody, that's a really good place. Hope to see everybody there. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. We're going to go to Ball Ground, Georgia. Whiskey 4AX, W4AX. What you got for the net, buddy?
All right, thank you so much, Tom. W9TAB, W4AX, and your signal's come up quite a bit since you started the net, so you're doing a good job in here. And thanks so much for running the net. Always appreciate all of the net controls on all three of the major southeastern nets, evening nets, every week. So you guys all do a great job. On the Collins 20V3 tonight, it's my net radio, and I have RF output on my second 3CX3000 amplifier. I want to make some changes to the input circuit, so I'm going to take it back apart a little bit and try to improve things just a little bit. It's working fine, but I want to make it a little better. Got out and cut the grass today, and oh my goodness, the pollen is kicking up here in North Georgia, and I'm covered in pollen, and my throat feels scratchy. Had a wonderful Easter dinner here with two of my daughters and one of their husbands, and so it was a wonderful weekend. And want to give a special shout out and hello to my friends Jimmy and John down in the Panhandle. Love all my Florida friends and other AM friends. And I guess Sam will talk about the Sam Fest, but I hope to see everyone there this Saturday. Back over to you, Tom. WE4AM, W4AX.
Okay, well, I really don't have a whole lot for the net here. Even though it's April Fool's Day, I pulled a password on my youngest daughter a while ago, so I feel like I did my duty for the day, and just running my Megan Johnson Viking 1 and Hallicrafter Z6 receiver, and everything seems to be working properly, so that's what I'm looking out for. And anyway, I'll say April Fool's Day to everybody listening, and I hope you make it through okay. This is W4WFL, Pensacola, Florida.
W4AM, Eagle AM Net, W4WFL. Thanks, Richard. Sounded good as usual. And now we're going to move over to Georgia. K4AMI, Eddie. Sounding good down here, by the way. What's good for the net? skip over and we're going, speaking of Sam, we're going to go to KF4TXQ, Sam, Statesville, Alabama. Sam, what you got right now?
Damn.
Oh yeah, WE4AM and the bunch assembled here. This is Kilo Fox 4 Tango X-Ray Quebec. Good to hear all these good signals on the EagleNet this evening. And I'm thinking the band's going to get a little bit better as the sun sinks below the hill on the western side of the house, and maybe the propagation will even improve. And I'm looking forward to this Saturday. We're going to all meet down at Popular Dogs, and if anybody wants to know how to get there that don't know, look on the website, on the SAMRC website, w4ami.org, and you'll have good, clear directions there. Dr. Ron does a wonderful job keeping that website going for the sake of the AM community. And anyway, it'll be wonderful. It's a good place to eat, and they specialize in deli sandwiches and that kind of thing. And they have wonderful meat slices by Boar's Head, and also cheeses by Boar's Head. And a lot of you may know what Boar's Head is. It's a good brand of spiced meats and deli cuts and that kind of thing. And it's a wonderful place, and they have a great drink fountain set up in there, and you can get most anything you want that comes with your meal, and you'll usually get out of there for $5. So that's not bad at all. Good folks. And Jeremy's looking for us, and he'll be there to make us welcome. But anyway, I hope the weather holds out. At this time of the year, you're just rolling the dice. You never know. And I know it's a long way for some of you to come, and we'd love for you to come if you can. But if you can't, I understand. But this is the Spring Sam Fest, which is a meet and eat meeting and so forth. We'll just enjoy it. And then after we finish our meal and socializing there at the restaurant, we can come down here. All of you that want to tailgate, we got a good place out here in the front yard to tailgate. So anyway, and I want to put out a quest. I'm looking for another Radio Marine surplus transmitter that I built Little Hoss in, and this is a Tango 397/SRT4A, and it also goes by other names like ET 8000 and something. Anyway, it's about 4 feet tall, kind of skinny, but anyway, it does well. And I'm looking for another one. I've tried to advertise everywhere I know how it is, and these things have been decommissioned since the early 50s, so I'm afraid a lot of them have probably gone to the scrap heap. I hate to think that, but anyway, some beautiful equipment, and made by Radio Marine Corporation of America, which is a division of RCA, and so forth. So anyway, that's what I got, and that's an old Buzzard transmission. So I appreciate you doing the net, Tom. You're doing a great job. So WE4AM, this is KF4TXQ, 73s everybody, and appreciate you putting up with me. Over.
W4AM, 04TXQ. Sounded good as usual, Sam. Excellent signal coming down there across the Titanic border. Good to hear you, buddy. Thanks for the announcement. And I hope to see everybody there. I won't be able to make it, but one of these days I will. Okay, we're going to move on to a real shy individual. Everybody listen up really good and kind of give them our W4I. Are you on your new radio? Are you out there, little buddy? W4AM.
All right, thank you, Tom. Well, no, I'm not over Mary Lou tonight. It's the fact. Got a little problem, and Uncle Quick come down tomorrow and take it out for me, so too much to go. Well, this is before I've ever been here in Pensacola. Many people used to say on the Grand Ole Opry, Howdy, I'm just trying to do. She like that. But you said it. Well, Tom, I'm looking at like this tonight. I'm an amateur radio operator. That's what ham is. And the day when I become a professional ham operator, I'm going to go out and try to find me one of them radios like you run and Max and all that other boys that is professional. Well, there you go. If that offended you, I'm sorry. I'm just, that's just the way I am. Get used to it. Well, listen, I'm running a little bit of boat this evening. Inwood 140 with a stock microphone and little SB200, little help from the SB200, running about 200 watt carrier. And it looks good on the meter, so there you go. That really counts. Sounds good sitting here listening to you guys. Well, that'll sound good tonight. So there you go. I guess that'll do, Tom. I've offended everybody else, so I'll turn it back over to you. 73 to everybody. Everybody be safe. Take care of yourself. Ain't nobody else doing that. And whatever you do, take a listen to this little statement. I hope everybody out there in Radio Land feels as good as I look. Back to the man. He does a great job. Back to you. Before I did it.
Sure glad I wasn't in that crowd.
Good to hear from you, buddy. Thanks for coming back to the net. I appreciate what you got. You bring a lot of entertainment to the AM. We enjoy hearing from you, buddy. And yes, you're good for you always got a broadcast from the voice on AM. You always send us your buddy. Thank you for coming back. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to go over to the west coast of Georgia. With Rebecca on WA4KU. Kevin, what you got for the net?
WA4KM, it is your turn.
All right, well, good evening. Yeah, I'm copying you, Tom. This real kind of light. The band's kind of crazy, but good evening, WE4AM and the Eagles out there just soaring and flying around. Good to hear everybody this evening. Hope everybody's doing good. I don't know, Sam, if I'll be able to make it. My mother-in-law fell and messed up her hips. And then night before last, she went in what they called AFib, and her heart was racing at 180-something beats a minute. And I don't know if I can, I'm going to try my best to come. But I can't make no promises, between the wife having that head-on car wreck. I'm doing fine myself, thank God, and the mother-in-law next door at her old house taking care of her. I'm going to try my best to make it down there. I've always wanted to go to that Poplar Dog for many years, but anywho, I just don't know at this time, but I really want to, really want to. And anyway, Manuel, I'm hearing you. You're boiling in here. Oh my goodness, you must be on that 811 amp. And Mac, you're the 20V, you're in here. I did hear Don on that last transmission. I didn't hear him to start with earlier, but the band is getting better. I did hear him come in there, on his last transmission when they had called on him. And good to hear everyone out there. I won't hold it. Tom, thank you for doing such a great job and helping out with these nets and the Eagle net. You and Manuel and Richard and even Mac helping in the beginning. I mean, any of these nets, not just the Eagle net, but any of these nets, well, I'll go out and I appreciate it. I'm sure they do too. It just helps out. You would not believe, especially if you're net control and getting a pre-net going and things like that. It's just, it's like one big family here, and we don't know. I've lost a few friends in the last week, and actually, Wilkie, I know a lot of you either like him or hate him. In 4MRS, been around for many, many years, and people's heard him, and He's been around for a long time. He lost his battle with cancer today. I got a phone call and was telling me that, which he'd been in hospice for the last couple of weeks and bedridden. So anyway, not to pull everybody down, but it is what it is. We're all going to do it, and that's the way it is, as Sam would say. But I'm doing fantastic. God's blessed me, and I've had a good Easter yesterday, and Lord knows I'm here only because of him, with stuff I've been through, the people that know what I've been through. I'm very blessed and fortunate to be here. So, and I'm glad to be here and glad to call each and every one of y'all my friends. There you go. I'll get off the soapbox, Tom. Let me send it back down there to you. Thanks for picking me up and all that you do, and we'll catch everybody tomorrow on the SAMRC Swap and Fellowship Net. 73s from the city of Golden. Stan and Allen's got it, Sam, by the way, so we get a night off. Back to you, Tom. WA4K. I'm on the old buzzer transmission. I hope you heard me.
W4AM, W4AM, down again. Kevin, really good signal quality, good audio down here. Yeah, I'm on the 32V2 stock power, so I'm only putting out probably about 100 watts carrier. But anyway, everybody's sounding good. Thanks again, Kevin, for all you do. We're moving on to a good friend of mine, and K4VZS, John in Pensacola, Florida. Good evening, John. What do you have to say?
K4VZS. Well, Tom, I tell you, I was just sitting here thinking, I've been very blessed to have a bunch of friends. So especially Jimmy and Mac, and Roy, Manuel, you, but I can't name them all. I spent the rest of the night doing it. But I'm a very fortunate person. I'm going to try and make it up there, Sam. We'll see how it works out. I'm the Johnson, those kilowatts I run a couple hundred watts. Listen on the HRO 60. Good old-fashioned AM radio. Of course, it's got a Ranger driver. That's the heart of the whole works. But enjoying the net, and I'll be around. WE4AM, K4VZS, and Pensacola.
W4AM. Good, thanks a lot, John. Sounded good. Good quality signal as usual. Glad to have you on the net. And looking forward to seeing you soon. Okay, we're going to move over to Fox's Pond by Knob Hill, KW4. Dennis, what do you got for the net, buddy? W4AM, Kilo Whiskey 422, Dennis. I don't know if you know this or not, but your audio fell completely out. I mean, I could barely hear. Good, strong carrier, but your audio just kind of tanked there. I don't know if anybody else was able to copy or not. I should have, as close as you are to me, but you might want to look and see what might have happened over there, buddy.
So, Roger, is it there now?
Oh, yeah, you're back where you are now. You want to go ahead and repeat what you said?
All right. Well, I had the microphone. There's a little lock button on the microphone, and I had it locked down. So all the contacts probably weren't making connections. And
All I would say it's good to be here this evening. Let me bid everyone 73s, and I hope that the Lord's blessings will be upon everyone this Easter season. Kilo Whiskey 4, Zulu Zulu, back to next control.
W4M, Kilo Whiskey 4, Zulu Zulu. That sounded a lot better, Dennis. Good to hear from you, buddy. Okay, we're going to move over to Marianna, Florida. K4KHB, Jimmy. What you got in that, buddy?
Everybody's got a good thing on here tonight. Roy, Vogel. Well, no, that's got a little sign there that's up here, but when it's report. They said you turn on that. Doing a good job. I'm going to get a job signal over here. We didn't hear audio though in that last station. First time, but it's not a quick shit. That's always a good thing. Over 400, we'll hold a school for the other day, and we're looking for no clip. That's K4KHB. There you go.
W4AM, K4KHB. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to move on to Van Cleve, Mississippi, K5CUB. Tommy, what you got for that?
Well, Tom, I think you called me. Let me make sure he's doubling. I'm not. Yeah, name's Lee over here in Mount Cleve, and I don't have anything for the net. I know I had a good Easter. Saturday, I spent the entire day mowing grass, because my mother always made me mow the yard. It looked nice for Easter Sunday. That was a big requirement. And every time I mow my yard now, I think I should sell all this land and move it to a little subdivision and have a postage stamp lot, so it only takes me about 10 or 15 minutes a week to mow the grass. That'd be a nice stamp. Then I couldn't put any antennas up, so I'll just stay out here in the country and be a redneck and deal with it. But anyway, Tom, thanks for picking up the net. It's always fun to hear these AM signals. It really is. And I hope you copied my little Harvey Wells transmitter. Back to you, W4AM, K5CUB.
W4AM, K5CUB. Lee, you sound good. Good, strong. That's Harvey Wells is doing the job for you. No problem at all. Good, strong signal and excellent audio. Yeah, you bring back memory about that guy. Yes, absolutely. I don't think I ever wanted to be a sling blade again. Anyway, move on to, let's see here. What we got? Yeah. K4, NRZ, John in Dixon Mills, Alabama. John, you there?
Yes, I'm still here. And I'm not going to worry y'all much. I just wanted to see if I could check in with a 25-watt running a 7300 ICOM and a wire, and that's it. Barefoot as a yard dog. Everybody take care. Sounding good. Good afternoon from KE4 NRZ.
Appreciate you checking in, John. Come back and visit sometime. We really appreciate it. And this is an open net, and it was good to hear from you. Any AM radio is appreciated and valued on the net. Thanks again for checking in. We'll try again at this particular point and see if Eddie's back at Williamson, Georgia. K4AMI. Eddie, you back? No Eddie. Okay, we'll move on to the next one here. I got Whiskey 4, Juliet, Thomas. Thomas, are you there? Somerville, South Carolina. Do I got the right guy? Whiskey 4, India, Juliet? Maybe I got the wrong tuner. If anybody's got something close, if I missed you, please come back and correct it. nothing heard. WB4AM. We're going to move on to another good friend of mine, WB4KKJ, Greg, over there in Pace, Florida. Greg, good to hear from you, buddy. What you got for the next?
Hey, good evening there, Tom. Everybody on the net. Everybody's sounding real good tonight, and I hope everybody had a nice Easter and got to spend some time with the family. And other than that, just went to work today, had a good day, good ride over. Get to run along the beach, no, not the beach, but the bay there. So got a nice view all the way to work and coming home too. But just on the Johnson Ranger tonight, Tom, Collins 75S1, and a little help from the L4B running legal limit. And the microphone's a D104 and homemade dipole up to 32 feet. And appreciate the expertise yesterday on the S meter. I tell you what, it's right up there with the ICOM Pro 3 S meter. So I lucked out there. So, all right, 73's guys, y'all have a great evening. WE4AM, WB4KKJ.
WB4AM, WB4KKJ. No problem, buddy. Glad to have been a help to you. Glad everything worked out for you. Okay, very good. And let's hear from you as usual. Okay, we're going to head over to Hudson, Florida. With Mike, Alpha, Charlie, Mac, what you got for the net?
W4MAC, W4AM. I'm just sitting here playing radio and enjoying the AM now. Sending the old helicopters HP-20 tonight. Got the RT-74 receiver and backing that up to that L4, putting in another 350-watt carrier out there. Working on antennas a little bit lately, trying to improve. I'd be happy with what I'm going in the shop. Well, I was just enough to way to improve the receive. Yeah, man, it is the most important part of the station. So I'm starting to try and figure out a way to do a little bit of redesign, a little bit better something going on. We had a great Easter, absolutely great Easter. Went up to visit my mom. A few of the kids showed up and we hung around up there. Didn't do an egg hunt. The kids then got too big. They call it childish. They think they're out there on the egg hunt. I told them, don't worry, I'm getting to the age where I can hide my own eggs and drink some cup of coffee and go out and I wouldn't be able to find them anyway. So we tried to make some out of it. Didn't get enough sleep last night. Youngest one, I got her a few chairs. She didn't go up to the long train tires on. So she took it out last night for some unknown reason. We waited till midnight to go out there and get some stuff. I got myself out there trying to be the hero till about 3 o'clock in the morning and finally got it finished out and got it home. Don't really have a whole lot more for the net. Enjoying sitting here playing a little bit of AM. There's some great signals out there. I appreciate you picking me up and joining up. W4MAC.
4AM, W4MAC. Okay, Mac, nominated you for Dad of the Year Award. Here you go. Take care of that mother girl and getting her Jeep freed up for her. Buddy, for checking in the net. You sound good, buddy. Okay, we're going to move on to next, last but not least, until we take another standby for any more calls coming in here. We're going to go to Sweetwater, Tennessee, W4OLJ. What you got for the net, buddy?
WE4AM. This is W4OLJ. Okay, Tom. Well, don't have much. The signals are too good up here today. A lot of static and popping and cracking and everything, getting ready for the storms, I guess. But anyway, I'm copying a lot of the stations quite well. I sure would like to be going down to Sam's Saturday to the Sam Fest, but I just can't make it this time. I went one time a few years back and sure did enjoy it. It was really good, and I'm sure that it will be this time. So anyway, we don't have much. We're running the same stuff here that we always run, and enjoying the nest. So you're doing a good job there, Tom. Under the conditions, it's pretty rough up here, but anyway, we still enjoy it. WE4AM. This W4OLJ in Sweetwater. 73s, everybody.
W4AM, W4OJ. You sound good, Virgil, coming in from Sweetwater. Good coffee here across the I-10 curve. Really good. Okay, I'm going to make a break here and go around and see if anybody in their late check-in with W4AM Eagle Club yet. Coming up.
Alpha Lima 0, Foxtrot. Whiskey 4, Italy, Tango.
November 4, Hotel Yankee Tango.
Okay, I picked up Whiskey 4 Italy Tango and November 4 Hotel Yankee Tango. Who did I miss?
Alpha Lima 0, Foxtrot.
AE4JU.
Let's get a ring on that left one.
Okay, it's Alpha Lima 0 Foxtrot. AL0L. His name is Tim, and W4SS Pat.
Okay, that's the one I missed, Pat, W4MS. Right. Okay.
AL0L Kim.
Okay, we'll move over to Off-Al. Thank you, Manuel, for the relay. We're going to move over to Off-Al, Alabama, and check on Tim. Tim, good to have you on the net. What you got for the net?
Yeah, good evening, W84AM. It's a good group. This is AL0F in Opp, Alabama, and it's 75 out there. It's pretty sunny, but thanks to the sun. Guess we're going to get some weather tomorrow night. Just reading the mail here, listening along, and I'm on an ICOM 746 with a little help from an afterburner. Hoping to get some real plate modulated AM going in these days. Been working on my antenna. It's about 3 times as high as it was, and it's getting longer by the day too. It's going to grow into a 160-meter dipole. But it was about 20 feet off the ground. Now it's about 60 feet off the ground, and I think it's helping. Anyway, I don't know who's here at the song, so I'll let her get back around. W4AM, this is AL0F.
W4AM, AL0F. You sound good, Tim, coming in from Off, Alabama. Very good, sir. We'll move on to the next one. White, Florida, Mike, Whiskey 4 India Tango. W4AM, W4IT. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Believe it or not, you got a real good signal coming in here from Fort White, Florida. Okay, we're going to move over to Demopolis, Alabama. Charles, N4HYT, what you got for the net?
Good evening. My first time checking in this AM net. Been listening to it a little bit, and hope I can do sort of with it. Got a Icon 7300 bipolar antenna, 500 watts off 811A. And not much to report, but I'm going to try to keep on checking in with y'all. Y'all have a great day. N4HYT.
N4HYT. Thanks for checking in, Charles. Appreciate it. Come back and visit us again. Glad to have you here. Okay, the last one I got on here, I believe was, I think I got this right, W4SXY. That'd be Pat, I guess, coming to the W4AM Eagle Net. W4AM, thank you, Pat. W4SSX. It's been a while since we talked to you. You sound good. Manuel, did you have something for Pat?
No, I just told him hello.
Roger that. Pat, thanks again for checking in the net. Hope you come back. It's good to hear from you. Okay, this is Eagle Net, W4M. Do we have any other late check-ins or anybody that I missed?
Yeah, it was AE4. Come again.
Echo 4, Juliet Uniform.
Alpha Echo 4 Juliet Uniform. You got that, Tom?
Yes, I do. Alpha Echo 4 Juliet. Roger in Dawson, Georgia. Okay, what you got for W4AM Eagle Net?
Okay, I'll go by my middle name too, Lima Yankee, November. And, Icon 7100, it's not quite 30 watts out, so I'm not a big signal. It goes to a 160 meter wide bounce on top of 450 ohm plumbing, so that's all about it. There's somebody on the 3975 said it was going to go through an AM net, so I slowed over and dialed around in and found it all, so I like working AM. It's got a different sound to it.
Roger that. Well, I appreciate it, Roger. Thank you. Sounds good coming in. Yeah, no, you're kind of light, but I did hear you. Okay, this is W4AM. Anybody else want to check in?
KO4SSY.
No, not a lot. Just up here fiddling around at the office and turn this stuff on back here. And figured we'd shout in there and say good evening to everybody. We're on the Globe Champ 300. Just barefoot here, receiving on the 183D National. So good evening to you down there, Richard. Appreciate you for picking me up. Good evening, like I said, once again to all on the WE4AM Eagle Net. And it's been a while since I've been able to jump on. Things have been hectic and trying to get stuff done, just this, that, and the other. So good evening time to all. It's good to hear you, and we'll pass it on back down to you. WE4AM. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Yankee and Murphy, and you've got a fine copy in there tonight.
Thank you, Billy. Sounding good. W4AM, L4SSY.
think it was KB5, something Delta Delta.
Is that kilowatt Bravo 5 Mike? Boy, you sound good. I appreciate it. I just copied that last from Colorado, Arkansas. Sounds good, buddy. Micro 74 AM. Yes. Okay, anybody else want to check into the instrument? Now, we had a good net tonight. I tell you what, we had 44 check-ins. And I was able to copy most of them once the time turned around a bit. This will be the output of American call here. Is there a last call for anybody to check in the Eagle AM net? Wonderful net tonight. This is the WE4 AM Floodland returning the frequency back to regular AM use. 73, this is Tom, W9CAB, signing off, and everybody be safe for the next few days if this weather comes in.
Good job, Tom. I appreciate it. Good job.
Thank you, Roy.
Great job as always, Tom. AW4 TV.
Thank you, Daniel.